happening, y'all? Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Creatia Conversation, the number one news source for all that nerdish on the hub. I'm your host, Lord Cuss-a-Lot Travis Porter, aka the Dragon King, aka Big T, aka T Money, aka Sweet T, aka Black Merlin, aka the HNIC, and I'm joined today by my co-host, the honorary Oos of Creation World, the Will Gray. How you doing, Will?
Travis, it's been too long. Last week I had Matt and Mara. Before that, it was Matt and Mara. You and I haven't had any Will and Travis time in a long time, so I'm happy for this. Aside from everything else,
It
good
has
to see
been
you,
a
brother.
while. It is good to see you as well. How you been? What you been up to? What you been watching? What you been playing? What's Will's life like right now?
I woke up day before yesterday with a flat tire. So after all the drama of the car being in the shop, getting a whole new transmission put in that, being in a loaner car for a month, we get it back for 2 days, and we run over an L and get a flat tire. So I was at Firestone for like 2/3 of my day the other day. Outside of the stresses of the real world, I've got 2 days left on this season of Fortnite, grinding through that most of today once I get off here. Just kind of this weird season of Big Brother just kind of seems weird. I don't seem overly invested in this season like I have in the past few seasons.
It's the people.
Do you think that's what it is?
Yep. Because I feel the same way. There's nobody in it that I'm really rooting for right now.
Yeah, there hasn't been a
favorite. At this point,
I
I have somebody that I'm like, oh, I like you. I want you to win. I have nobody right now.
I don't even have somebody that I'm like, I don't want them in the house anymore. You know what I mean? Like, this is the most indifferent group of house guests I've ever seen on the show.
Like, well, Heisem kind of annoys me, but it's just like, once he's gone, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's good that he's, I'm pretty sure they're going to backdoor him and he'll be out of there. But,
what about you? Anything new or exciting?
Not much new. I've been really busy lately, so really just like I've had time to watch Big Brother. New season of Killing It just started over on Peacock with Craig Robinson. So that's cool. I enjoy that show. And this season's pretty wild too. I'm having a great time with that. But yeah, I haven't really been playing anything, mostly because I have stuff I have to get done, and I'm consciously like not opening any games until I finish some of the stuff that I have to do. Because if I do, that's gonna happen. Like if I had to like put a rule on myself, like I am only gonna do this work and until this work is done, and then I'll play Baldur's Gate. Because once I start playing Baldur's Gate, I'll blink and it'll be 6 hours later and I won't know what happened.
Pretty much. You're going to lose a whole day when you open that.
Yeah, exactly. But thank you all here who are, watching us live. I realized just now that I put the wrong link on the tweet that we put out for the show today. It should be twitch.tv/Creatia World, not twitch.tv/Creatia Conversation. My bad. Sleepy. I need a nap. But okay. I think you're right, Will. Twitch is down.
Yeah, I when I was going to first thing I do during the loop is I always click on Twitch so I can open the chat on my side of the screen. And
I'm seeing it. I guess it's just the maybe it's just the desktop that's down because I see it on the app. It's working.
Yeah, I've got it open on my app now just to make sure we were going through okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the Twitch on the desktop version is completely down. Just a white screen of death.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, those of you who are watching us live on Twitch from your mobile, you can, thank you for that. And if you're not, know that you can watch us live right here on twitch.tv/Creatia World. You can also watch us on YouTube, live on youtube.com/Creatia World. But for Twitch, if you're watching us there, why don't you just subscribe? Just hit that subscribe button right there. If you have Amazon Prime, that means you have Prime Gaming, and therefore you get a free Twitch subscription every month, along with a whole lot of other perks that are good to have, like free games, free loot, and other stuff, and all that kind of. They got Fortnite stuff in there too, isn't that a thing?
They do. They just dropped it.
Yeah. So you get all kind of stuff there. But most importantly to me is that free Twitch stuff. We would like if you gave that to us, okay? Or if you don't give it to us, give it to your favorite Twitch streamer out there. Like, give it to Will over at River City Radio, Give it to somebody is what I'm saying. Don't let it go to waste. Don't let Jeff Bezos sit on all that money. Get it to somebody. Also, like I said, YouTube at youtube.com/Creatia World. You can subscribe there for free. Doesn't cost you a thing. But while you're there, you can also move your hand over to that little bell with the bean underneath it. We want you to flick that bean. And when you do that, you find out every time we go live. You get notified every time we drop a new video. All that good stuff. So we would appreciate that. And just drop some comments while you're there too. Help boost us up in the algorithm so more people watch us. We appreciate that as well. But speaking of flicking that bean, if you want to watch us later, another good place to do that is on Pornhub at pornhub.com/model/Creatia World. That is the Warden Matt Ritter's favorite place for you all to watch us. So go there, make him happy, and get our Pornhub numbers up. We also have some Pornhub exclusive stuff over there too. We got some porn parody watch-alongs happening over there and all that. So yeah, Matt loves being on Pornhub. So go over there and watch Matt on Pornhub and make Matt smile. But if you want to support us financially, the best way to do that is on Patreon at patreon.com/Creatia World. You go there, you find all our good extra stuff for just $1. Things like Return to Wrestling with myself and the Warden Matt Ritter. We just did Starcade 1997, where we're going through all the old WCW stuff, like all the nitros leading into the coming pay-per-view that comes after that. Said Starcade 1997 is the one we just finished. We're about to do Sold Out 1998 next. Interesting time in WCW. We were like post Hogan's loss to Sting. And I say loss in quotes because he won that match. But it's fine. It's just, fast count. I'm like, no, that wasn't a fast count, bro. Y'all fucked up. But anyway, we'll get into that more on Return to Wrestling with myself and the Warden. We'll probably be recording that soon. It'll be out next week. But also you get Multiverse with myself and Mara the Shark Watkins. We're going through a lot of animated comic book movies. We just did Batman: The Doom That Came to Gotham. Interesting take on some stuff. You see how we felt about that, and see if you want to check it out yourself or watch it yourself, and then come and hang out with us and hear what we thought about it. Great time. And we're going to be doing The Long Halloween Part 1 next month, and then The Long Halloween Part 2 the month after that in October. 2 interesting Batman movies that'll be fun to do. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the housekeeping. Time for the fun stuff, Will.
Here we go.
It is news it time.
Love it.
So, we got some news here, but it's really just one big thing. Gamescom is happening right now. Those of you who don't know what Gamescom is, it is the biggest in-person gaming event in the world. Happens once a year over in Germany. So if you ever feel the need to just go to Germany, this is the time to go and just go to Gamescom. I'm sure there's other stuff to see in Germany, in Europe and other countries when you're visiting them and all that kind of stuff. It's good to experience the culture of the world and all that kind of stuff. But if Gamescom is going on, that's all you need. So go there. But yeah, so opening night live happened yesterday. Bunch of stuff got shown, bunch of stuff got announced. Few weird things happened as well, though. We'll talk about that in just a second. Let me see if I got. I'm curious. What's this? Is this the whole? That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so we'll use this for now. But one weird thing that happened though, Will. So the show kicked off with some Starfield stuff. Great way to start the show. But at one point, someone ran up on the stage, Will.
Up on the stage, huh?
Yeah. And this person, I'll just read you the article. This comes from Kotaku, from Ethan Gach. So Game Awards host Jeff Keighley has once again been accosted by an irreverent clout-chasing youth, this time at the 2023 Gamescom Opening Night Live Showcase. A man rushed the stage to tell the audience that, quote, Bill Clinton wants to play GTA 6. Keely's disappointment was palpable. The incident occurred in the opening minutes of the multi-hour celebration of gaming between Starfield composer Enan Zur performing one of the main things from the open world sci-fi RPG, which was fantastic, by the way. If you're a fan of music and just want to see some cool shit and hear some great music, whew, beautiful shit. And director Todd Howard coming on stage to walk viewers through the gameplay. Keely was gloating about getting to play the game early, right before an audience member walked up the platform and tried to get a few seconds on the host's hot mic. Quote, very disappointed, Jeff Keighley said several times as stage hands escorted the man and his friend out of the room. The unscripted interruption recalled a moment during last year's Game Awards ceremony where a kid snuck up on stage behind the Elden Ring development team and proceeded to talk nonsense about Bill Clinton and Orthodox Judaism. He was eventually detained and questioned by police before later being released and revealed to be Matan Evan, an online troll who had gone viral for several in-person stunts in the past. So yeah, clout chasing and motherfuckers running on stages and just thinking they can just do whatever. And the thing is, most of these gaming events and stuff are so chill. Like, it's just like it's a happy time. We don't have excess security for all this kind of stuff. Everybody knows we go here, we act like we got some fucking sense, and we enjoy our time here. But if shit like this keeps happening, then that's gonna change, and I don't want that, you know?
What? Why? Those two things almost have like where they just rambling. Bill Clinton and Judaism?
Yeah.
Well, one, Bill Clinton's not a Jew. But like, what do those two things even have to do with video games in any capacity?
You're asking the wrong one, man. I don't run on stage at gaming shows to, talk about Bill Clinton in the microphone.
You remember when we were kids and things would sort of like, you remember the VMA Awards, the MTV Movie Awards? You remember when the bassist from Rage Against the Machine like ran on stage and climbed the back thing and started rocking the whole stage because Rage didn't win or whatever? Like
Vaguely.
those are the kind of stage run-ins we need these days. Like kids going on and talking shit about a president 30 years ago doesn't matter
at all.
Like, let's do something big.
Yeah.
Protest means something, damn it.
Yeah. So enough about that, though. Let's talk about the actual show. I'll just use The Verge. Summer Games. Jeff Keighley continues this time from Europe, blah, blah, blah. So let's talk about the things they announced here. One thing they did was a Mortal Kombat 1 reboot. The Bloody Fighter with a focus on new players. There was a new trailer that dropped for that. We've seen some of it already, but there was a new trailer for that. So let's watch that trailer, shall we?
Let's go.
You're getting a lot of trailers today, people. That's what this show is going to be because a lot of shit was shown yesterday. You got sound?
I do.
World can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers, while our realms are at peace.
Oops.
Elders would prefer us to be at war. General Shah.
Victor of the Tavarian War, conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of our world is grateful for his service.
That's Sindel?
I think so. That's what it looks like.
Yo, he put his weapon down to whoop your ass. and then picked it back up.
You down on his weapon. Wow.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
Is that Mataro? Yeah, Mataro.
Yes, it is.
But he's a cameo. Cool.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang,
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the
They're
very
like kind of
best
switching
qualities
places.
of
Liu Kang is
Earthrealm's
God
people.
now. Raiden's just a dude.
I am ready,
He's
Your
their
Majesty.
champion.
Whom shall I face?
Didn't they say that was kind of the whole thing? They were kind of rewriting the history of the game with this one.
Yeah, because I guess the last one ended up like there was some time travel shit that happened or
We will
something.
destroy.
Yeah, so it kind of reset the multiverse almost.
Yeah.
He will taste no victory.
I feel like if somebody did that to me, I would let out a little bit more than an ow or a grunt.
There would be some whimpering happening definitely for me.
Ooh. Whoa.
Damn.
Oh.
Nice.
Good utilization of a ball and socket joint.
Who's your queen?
Wow.
Okay.
Holy shit, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here for it.
Oh yeah, I'm with it.
That was unique to say the least.
Indeed.
Wow. Holy crap.
So that was one thing that got announced yesterday. That was just one thing. This was a 2-hour show, bro.
That might be my favorite Mortal Kombat 1 trailer I've seen yet. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was. I was in. Bridget said I gasped. Rightfully so. Let's see what else did they talk about here. We didn't actually talk about the Starfield stuff. We just mentioned that Starfield stuff was being discussed. And then they did some stuff. So let's show the Starfield stuff. There was a live action trailer first, and then there was a bit of a stage presentation afterwards. So we'll just watch that whole thing.
Flying 0 hour 9 a.m.
This is one of those things. It's kind of, it's cool they did this, but like, I want to see the game. It's just,
Facts.
it's just like, okay, this is fun. This is cool. Good for you for doing this, but the game is what I want to see.
Alien creature calls. A cool short film with a really cool remix is not enough to warrant me getting hyped for a game. Let me see gameplay footage, please.
Right. But I mean, they've already hyped me on this game, so it's one
This
of
is
those-
awesome.
Yeah, when they did that Starfield Direct a few months ago, That was when I was like, yeah, you may have created the greatest video game of all time. Let's see what happens.
There it is.
That was before I played Baldur's Gate, though. So, we'll see what you can do if you can live up
September
to it.
1st.
Yep, if you get the early access, pay for the deluxe edition or whatever. So that was one thing, Starfield. Here's the other Starfield shit. There's a whole stage presentation here. It's like a little under 4 minutes.
You and the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time
I
ever.
don't know because I still think there would be plenty of people out there who
the director
bang
and
the drum
executive
for
producer of
Tears of
Bethesda
the
Game
Kingdom.
Studios.
So
That's right.
I
Todd
do believe
Howard,
it's
everybody.
between Tears of the Kingdom and Baldur's Gate 3 right now. Starfield has to for real bring it to get in that conversation. But right now, it is Baldur's Gate 3 or Tears of the Kingdom for Game of the Year right now in the Game Awards.
I've played through Tears of the Kingdom, and it rightfully deserves it. And I'm not just saying that as a Zelda stan. Like the game
I believe
is,
you. That's the
yeah.
thing. I 100%
Thank you
believe the
so
things
much
I've
for
seen, the
coming
things I've
all this
heard.
way to
Like
Gamescom.
I know
we have a
this
lot to
game
talk
is great.
about
And
with
I know
Starfield.
why
First of all,
people
is
love
this
it so
true? This is
much.
your first
And
ever
I'm
time
mostly
at
like that all the
Gamescom?
time.
This
On
is
paper, I
my
should
first
fucking love
Gamescom,
Zelda.
and you were right. You
But it
said
just
how great
doesn't
the
hit for
crowd
me.
is here, and it
Why does Todd
and
Howard
just
look
all
like
the
he should play in
fans
like a
that
1970s
come
rock
here
band?
to the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series. But we wanted to do
Agreed.
something brand new where you could explore with
What
complete
should the
freedom
voice sound
in
like?
the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom. To
He either looks like
Peter,
a younger Keith Richards
sharing a little bit about the game,
or that like overly friendly youth pastor.
What did you bring here to Gamescom?
It's really cool. Yeah, we've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game, and you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way when you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They had somehow figured
I
out.
see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
So you've seen a lot from this
Well,
game.
the thing is, I think you could
all
really
that.
create, whoever.
Oh yeah.
So
roll
if you were to
yourself
hop into this,
adventure, and
how do
tell
you
us about
think you
sort
would
of
be
how the
playing? Like,
adventure
what would be your
starts,
style
what
of
the
this? What kind of
Well, you
kind of
jump
space
off. You're
person
joining
would you be?
Constellation.
I'm an explore and gather
kind
person.
of
I'm going to try to see as much as I can
NASA,
and get as much experience as I can before I start actually diving into any of the main quests. I'm going to try to do as much as I physically can with the game before I actually start the story.
Really, really happy with how the story turned out
Feel you.
and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done
Going
so
full
much in
space
this industry, and
Yeah.
that you guys have worked
Oh, yeah.
through COVID, building this, and coming on the other end. We're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you.
Todd
Can't wait for you
Howard.
to play the game.
Todd Howard.
So yeah, some more gameplay, a little glimpse of their creative player and all that. Let's see.
How much
what
time
else?
do you spend creating your player? Just out of curiosity.
It depends on the game. And like if I'm just by myself or if it's, I'm working there with people, like when we did Black and Baldur's Gate 3 a couple weeks ago, we were literally in the creative player creating the character for over an hour. Like it was
My first playthrough of any RPG like that, like Fallout 5 or the next Elder Scrolls, whatever the case is, my first playthrough will always be a super intense character build. I will get the appearance exactly the way I want them to look. Everything after my first playthrough is just create me a generic player. Let's just go.
Yeah, if you're doing multiple run throughs of it, yeah, it makes sense. A lot of times when I'm creating my character, I start off that way of just, I'm gonna make this look as much like the way I specifically picture this character as I can. But then other times I'll like start doing that and I'll get part of the way through and I'm like, okay, I'm bored. I'm over this now. And I'll just start randomly selecting stuff and finish. So it just depends on the game. Like I said, Baldur's Gate 3 was one, like it's not even basically, it's D&D in video games. So like the creative character part of that was very important to me because your character, who you create, shapes everything in D&D. So it was really important to me. So I was going to take a lot of time with that. But yeah, let's see. We got a lot of cool stuff that was shown. And we'll get to that soon. I'm just looking at our time right here. So I want to take this time to remind you all that you can get this show and all of our other shows ad-free at patreon.com/creationworld. So go there, get the show ad-free. But for right now, since you're watching us here and not on patreon.com/creationworld, here's some ads. Spice things up in the bedroom, then it's time to check out Adam and Eve. Because you see, Adam and Eve is the leading adult toy store that offers a wide range of products to help you explore your sexual desires. Whether you're looking for something to use solo or with a partner, they have everything you need to satisfy your cravings. From vibrators to lingerie, bondage gear to lubricants, AdamandEve.com has it all. And the best part, you can shop with confidence, knowing that all their products are of high quality and backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. That means whether you bought a dildo, sex swing, penis ring, vibrator, anal sex toy, bondage toy, couples toy, lube, or accessory, you can get a refund within 90 days if you're not 100% satisfied. No questions asked. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Adam and Eve is giving you 50% off almost any item on their website. That's right, 50% off. And if you act now, you'll also get free shipping. So go to adamandeve.creationworld.com and use the offer code erotica at checkout. That's erotica at adamandeve.creationworld.com for 50% off almost any item and free shipping. Don't wait. This offer won't last very long. The link is in the description. Attention dog lovers. Are you looking for high quality products to spoil your furry friend? Then you need to check out dog.com. Because you see, dog.com is the go-to online store for all your dog related needs. They offer a huge selection of dog food, treats, beds, and more. Plus, they have products for all types of dogs, from puppies to seniors and everything in between. And the best part, you can shop with confidence knowing that all their products are made with your dog's health and happiness in mind. Dog.com only stocks top-rated brands that you can trust, so you can rest easy knowing your dog is getting the best. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Dog.com is doing a big warehouse clearance sale. And all you have to do is go to dog.creationworld.com and you can get up to 80% off on all sorts of items like toys, treats, bones, harnesses, bowls, leashes, and anything else you can think of. So go to dog.creationworld.com and take advantage of this sale right now. Spoil your furry friend with the best products from dog.creationworld.com today. Link is in the description. Are you tired of feeling sluggish and unfocused throughout the day? Then it's time to try Dubby, the ultimate energy source. Dubby is a powerful, clean energy drink that is designed to help you stay alert and focused no matter what life throws your way. Whether you're a student, a busy professional, an athlete, or especially a gamer, Dubby can give you the boost you need to take on the day or the night. It also contains important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks simply don't have. And the best part, W is made with high quality ingredients and is completely sugar free, maltodextrin free, and is keto friendly. So you can enjoy the energy boost without any of the crash, jitters, or angst that comes with traditional energy drinks. Simply mix W with water and you'll have a delicious, refreshing energy drink that can help you power through your entire day. And with a variety of flavors to choose from, including Galaxy Grenade, Beach and Peach, and Dragonade, you're sure to find one that you love. So go to w.creationworld.com and order your W today. And for a limited time, use code Creatia at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's Creatia at w.creationworld.com for 10% off. Try W today and feel the difference. The link is in the description. And we're back. So we got plenty more trailers to watch here.
All the trailers,
And
Travis.
there's no way we're going to get to all of them. But there's a couple here that I want to make sure that you see.
I like that you're specifically like, Will needs to watch this.
Yeah. So this one right here called Crimson Desert
Okay.
was just like, holy shit. Because when I was watching it first, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's fine. I've seen this before. Like, you know, you see what it kind of is. Like, okay, I've seen games like this. I know what you're getting at. Okay. Then at one point, I don't even remember what point it was. I was just like, what the fuck? Okay. So let's check this one out. All right. You know what I mean? Like medieval setting, forge fighting, cool. I've seen it.
Yeah. So it's like a little bit of Skyrim, a little bit of Assassin's Creed, a little bit of Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
I get to ride a horse. It's always a positive thing. A little equestrian arts.
You're doing a little horse dancing there, you know?
Why was the horse strafing?
It's a special horse.
Tennessee walking horse or some shit.
See? I was like, wait, why is he carrying sheep?
He running errands for motherfuckers. Every time you've seen the main character, he's worn different gear.
Yeah.
Or a different horse.
I'm guessing there's probably like a creative character aspect in this too.
Yeah. Okay, we can fish.
Mm-hmm.
Caught me a marlin. That's a big ass crab.
And you can pet that dog.
I can love on a cat.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Play a little skin flute action. Take you a siesta. Fucking hot air balloons.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, why is there a hot air balloon? Yeah. Just, now you climbing on shit like Assassin's Creed.
Uh-huh.
You
Okay, so
taming
you
this
gotta-
horse? Like, is that a thing? You tame the horses?
Yeah.
There's some kind of weird mystical powers and shit happening too.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he
He
drifted. with
he did a power slide on a horse, Travis.
this shit though.
What?
the fuck is this? That's what I'm saying. You
It's a
climbing on
fucking
the
ant.
enemy here like Shadow Colossus? Like, yo, what the fuck? I just realized we weren't on the screen.
What in the world?
Yeah. Yeah, like, holy shit.
He just yeeted that dude. Is that a robot dragon, Travis?
Yeah, man, there's a Robo Dragon.
Reed Devil. That's a name right there. That's a wrestling name.
They're like a bunch of little floating, like, island things in the air, like like your people in Tears of the Kingdom. They got that in that game?
Yes, the sky bases.
Yeah. Just like, whew.
What system is it on?
It's a good question. Let's see.
I will 1000% play that.
Let's see.
I love fishing in games and only in games. I have to agree. I love to fish in real life. I'm an outdoorsman. I'll fish, I'll hunt, I'll camp, I'll hike, I'll do all of that. But there's something about a video game aspect that if there's a good fishing counterpart in it, 10 times out of 10, I'm going to do it. Fortnite, you can fish. Zelda, you can fish. You could do it in Far Cry. You can do it in Skyrim. Like anywhere there's a fishing element of a game, I'm going to excel at it. And I don't know why.
I haven't done it yet in Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm 99% sure you can fish in Baldur's Gate 3. I can't see how I wouldn't. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I remember picking up a fishing rod at some point. So I have a fishing rod. There are a bunch of fishing areas and all that kind of stuff. I can probably fish. It says Crimson Desert is an upcoming open world action adventure, which will make a global release on both console and PC. Doesn't say which console, so I'm assuming it's Xbox One X or Xbox Series X and S and PS5 and PC.
What's up, Tommy? Thanks for stopping by, bud.
What's going on?
See, this is the dilemma, Travis, and you and I have this conversation. And the other day, you were polite firm with me, and it was the results of my decisions or whatever you said, because I have a Mac and a PS4.
Oh, yeah.
So if it's a PS5 and a PC game, I'm up Shit's Creek.
Yeah. You chose Mac. These are the consequences of your decisions.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that was one I wanted to make sure you saw, because that was one I saw. I was like, holy shit.
I'm absolutely 100% gonna play that game. I will figure it out. We're on the cusp of getting either a PS5 or an Xbox One X. Like, we're just in the process of figuring out the first next gen we're gonna get. So I will be playing Crimson Desert ultimately.
Well, you know this already. All the cool kids are on PlayStation. So
well, that's the push. She's an Xbox person. I'm a PlayStation person. So we're gonna flip a coin and see which one we get first.
You're taller than her, right?
Yeah.
You win.
Facts. See, that's how it's done. That's the executive decisions are made, people.
Track, it just does. It's just...
Bridget says, "Flip a coin."
No, we already solved it. He's taller. He wins. Let's see. We got a movie trailer during this too.
Okay.
You know about that? I think we've talked about it on here before. I don't know if you were on the show or not when we talked about it, but Zack Snyder's movie Rebel Moon that's coming to Netflix.
Yes, I wasn't on the episode, but I remember you guys talking about it. Yeah.
So we finally got a trailer for that, and they're also doing a thing where they're like, they're making a game too. So
really,
yeah. We've talked about it on here. They're making a game that goes along with the movies. Movies is like 2 parts to the movies, I guess, but we'll see. I haven't actually watched this trailer. The other ones I've seen, but this one I haven't actually watched.
I wish I could remember the name of the game. It was a game that was it went hand in hand
with the show. Yeah,
with the show.
It started with a D. And
yes.
I can't remember the name.
Like Divergence or something like that, but I don't think that was it. Because I remember how much fun it was, because they would update missions for the MMO aspect of the game based on what was happening in the episodes of the TV show. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly. I remember the game. I remember getting the game when it came out, and then I watched the show. And the show was given memories of Defiance.
Defiance. There you go. That was that was a good concept for a game. The way they did it.
They just didn't execute well.
No.
For a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. Scargiver.
I am a child of war.
So we got space stuff happening. Laser guns, of course, because space stuff.
There is a difference between just
Spider lady, lightsabers.
Lightsaber looking stuff. Okay.
The price to pay for your defiance.
Not big on the spider ladies. Jax Teller. Charlie, what's his name?
Nigga. What do you say?
What's Charlie? What? Charlie Dempsey? Charlie Dunham? The guy who played Jax Teller in Sons of Anarchy.
I don't know his real name. I just call him Jax whenever I see him.
That's what I did. I saw him and said, "Hey, look, it's Jax Teller." A Goro looking motherfucker.
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we're more than
Fucking Griffin.
behind us.
I want a Griffin to ride.
The king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indescribable.
It's like Game of Thrones and Dune and Star Wars all got together.
The time has come.
Yeah.
That you love.
I mean, not a bad threesome, you know?
No.
For the no mercy.
That dude plays Angry Man in every movie or TV show he's in.
Just
Wasn't
about.
he the guard in 300 that got kicked into the pit by Leonidas?
Maybe. I don't remember 300 that well. Like, I remember seeing the movie. I don't remember much specific about the movie.
That looks like a Zack Snyder entrance.
Yeah. Yeah, 300 was one of those movies that, like, I literally remember learning about what happened there in world history class, and then the movie came out like a little bit after that.
Yeah.
So just like it was less interesting to me to see it at that point, but I remember I did see it.
It's like reading the book and knowing how the story ends before you go into the theater.
Yeah. It's one of those things like I know they're all gonna die. Like just watching this, like it was cool. They held them for a while, but yeah.
There's only so much 300 people can do against the largest army on the planet at the time. Let's be realistic.
Spartans, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see what else we got here. Let's go Sonic.
I've been hyped for this Sonic game since we saw it when the announce happened earlier in the summer.
Looks cool. I'm concerned about the multiplayer thing, but I don't play Sonic multiplayer anyway, so I don't really care. But we'll see. I just don't see myself doing the multiplayer thing.
No. Maybe like split screen with somebody fun, like if you're both hanging out on the couch or something.
I also feel like the split screen would look weird, though.
Well, maybe it won't be split screen. Maybe you'll both be on the screen like that, and you can just play like sitting next to each other, like a share screen kind of thing, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Another thing, too, is how are these other three characters keeping up with Sonic?
Because he's supposed to be infinitely times faster. That's going to be a fucking seizure waiting to happen. Look at that mess.
4 different screens? Oh, hell no. There ain't no way. I can't do it.
It's like the uncanny valley. It looks like it should all go together, and it's just a little bit off that you can't put your finger on it. Yeah. Single player, I'm going to rock the shit out of that.
Another game coming out this fall, and we don't already have too many. Jesus.
What are you doing out there, FedEx man, making all that damn noise?
All right. How about some Black
What's up, Al?
Wukong? How you doing, Al? All right. Game science.
He ain't got no head,
This
Travis.
dude don't have a head.
Play Freebird. What?
I want him to play Hotel California. That's what I want him to do. Okay.
All right.
Kind of ape dude. Oh.
Some kind of.
They're all like kind of animal mutant things. Okay.
A tiger guy? Okay. It's the 5 animals. It's the 5 fucking animals, Travis.
Okay, and the monkey, tiger.
Yeah, a crane, a snake, a mantis. Like, it's like Kung Fu Panda. Holy shit. I popped. That was awesome.
Play as the monkey.
That's the one I think I'd be the most afraid to fight. I don't even know which animal that is.
I saw wings. Maybe that's supposed to be the crane.
Scary. That's what it is. Yeah. Oh.
Woo. About getting your wig split.
He gonna have a headache. He gonna need a couple ibuprofen and take a nap.
Yeah, man.
Kung Fu Panda.
That was also a very good question, Al. I don't know. Magic. The power of Kung Fu.
That's exactly it. I think I'll play that.
Yeah, yeah.
When you were like, okay, some kind of a monkey guy, and then I was like, a tiger guy, and then you said everybody's animals, and I said they're the 5 animals.
Yeah.
I was like, that's genius.
All right, what else we got here?
I'm always gonna have a soft spot in my heart for old school kung fu movies.
Mm-hmm.
All the time, no matter what.
Got something else here called Dragon Hold. There was dragon in the title, so I had to do it. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, at the very beginning.
That one dragon killed the other dragon right off the rip. A dog dragon.
That's not a dragon.
Nope.
Had a very long tongue.
Meth gators.
They're like Anubis jackals.
Yeah, I was about to say ancient Egyptian cat people.
Am I riding on that dragon?
God, I
want to
hope
ride on
so.
that dragon. Yeah, somebody's riding on that dragon. I think I ride that dragon. That's
Can
dope.
I ride that
wait,
dragon?
Wait, hold on. Did he just?
Did he turn back into a
summon
person?
The dragon? Did he summon the dragon around him and then dismissed it when he jumped off? That's pretty
Yes.
dope.
He skydived off his dragon into combat. What's more embarrassing? The fact that a guy on a dragon swooped in to kill you, or he jumped off the dragon to kill you?
I think the fact that the dude said, I don't need my dragon to kill you.
Yeah, he was like, "Nah, you take a rest. I got this." Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Absolutely. 1000% chance. That was awesome. If I have a chance to have a horse or a dragon, I'm absolutely going to have a mount of some sort in a video game.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, upcoming fantasy PvPvE multiplayer game in which you can team up with or do battle against other players on land or in the skies from the back of your dragon. Dragonhold aims to combine For Honor with Panzer Dragoon and is in development for PC via Steam. So kind of out on that one. I don't really do multiplayer games like that, but
yeah,
there's dragons involved, so I might be tempted to give it a try anyway.
If for nothing else, just to get in the game to fly around on dragons.
Yeah.
How come we don't have a dog fighting game with dragons?
It's a good question.
How come that's not a thing?
I don't know. Seems pretty, seems like that's a thing you should have. Like,
We got any friends that can code, Travis? We got anybody can make games?
I got friends that can code, but people who can full on make a game by themselves, no. No, not one that we would want to be all up in like that. I know game developers. I do know people, developers of this game Soul Seeker. The fuck is there? I interviewed him a few months ago. What the fuck is that?
I bet Sean could. I bet Sean could do it. Or Sean will,
let me, because now I'm forgetting what the name of their studio was after I interviewed him. Hold on.
a buddy of ours, the one the Alstom.
Cipher Block Studios. That's who they are. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. They're actually, I got them actually working on a virtual tabletop right now for me.
That's dope.
That I haven't talked to them about it in a while, but that's what I'm looking at, having them do, because they're like, we see the potential in that, and I'm like, yeah, and I can use it. So
for Dungeons After Dark?
Yeah.
That would be dope to be able to have like a digital tabletop in front of everybody.
Yeah, because there are other ones out there that use like maps and tokens and all that kind of stuff, but I want something similar to what Wizard of the Coast is making with the full on like make your miniatures and all that kind of stuff. I want to be able to create miniatures and like have full customization for maps and all that kind of shit. So but I don't need all the bells and whistles they do there with all like the spell effects and all that. Like no, that I don't need that. I just need to have the actual miniatures to move around and like area of effect little templates and stuff, so I can show like, okay, 20-foot sphere right here, that's the area that's affected. I don't need to show the spell happening or anything like that. It's supposed to simulate the tabletop, so that's what I'm looking for. Anyway, let's see. Are you aware of a game called Lords of the Fallen that's coming out soon?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, they dropped a new story trailer yesterday as well, so let's check that out. A lot of people are high on this one. A lot of people who like games like Dark Souls and stuff like that are really looking forward to this.
Dark Souls was hard.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Somebody's using the Force on him?
Possess the metal for this, Crusader. You fail.
Damn.
That dude looked super badass. Then the guy who picked him up made him look like nothing.
Like he ain't shit.
Yeah. Like, oh, God.
They brand me evil, a tyrant. And yet I offer you something they will not. A choice.
Hello again, deathless one.
Why is she in a reverse bear trap?
Have had to shape their own destiny.
She looked like she's in a saw trap.
See what they made of it. More greed,
Zombie dragons, Travis.
suffering, chaos. Dare to believe.
I'm thinking about the practicality of that big spear thing with that hoop at the end of it that he just shoved in his face.
Mm-hmm. I think that's one of those things where you become such a bad motherfucker, you carry whatever weapon you want, and it's just like, well, who gonna check me anyway?
Yeah.
Because it's just like, yeah, if you're looking for a weapon for pure, like, usability and, like I said, practicality, probably not that.
Nah. That's all for show at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Unmitigated violence.
And remember,
just because you can.
The shadows might be the shadows. Look back.
I like it. I think zombie dragons are my least favorite dragons of the day.
Yeah.
I like
We've
robo
seen some
dragons.
cool dragons today, so
Yeah, we have seen some really badass dragons. So not to say zombie dragons are lower on the totem pole. We're equal opportunity for all dragons. But I think today specifically, the zombie dragons were my least favorite dragons.
yeah. You like iced tea?
Yeah. Well, I prefer sweet tea because I'm from the South.
Everybody loves sweet tea.
But no. Yes.
So you're familiar with the game Payday, right?
Yes, I am.
Got another Payday 3 trailer featuring iced tea.
I love everything about that sentence.
What's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T. I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know, I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the trans.
No ice dragons.
Long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
Isn't this the one that's supposed to be like all stealthy?
I think you have that option in most of them.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you go in and you're doing a heist. And you have your options on how you want to go in. Want to sneak in and disarm the alarms and all that kind of stuff and sneak out, or you can go in, smash and grab, guns blazing.
There was a game called Dishonored that came out on the Xbox 360.
Oh yeah, I know Dishonored.
And there was an achievement for going through the entire game without killing anybody.
Kill anybody? Yeah, I heard about that. I never played it, but I did hear about it.
I made it through the first 2 levels. Without killing anybody. The 3rd level seemed impossible. I was like, I couldn't imagine getting to the end, the last final battle of that whole game, and figuring out how to beat it without killing him or the little girl. Spoiler alert. But that was what blew my mind. And that's what that reminded me of. Like the whole idea that you could go in and perform all these heists and never shoot one bullet. Like, is it doable?
Okay. How about one more and then we'll head on out of here, all right?
Love it.
So you can go one of two ways with this. We got something called Nightingale. I don't remember this trailer, so I don't think I've seen it. Or a Tekken 8 trailer.
Ooh, that's tough. Surprise me. Nightingale sounds like it could be like intense, but Tekken is one of those tried but trues. Eddie Gordo. How do you not like Eddie, right?
True.
Surprise me, Travis. It's your boat. I'm just here for the ride.
All right, well, we're going to go Tekken.
Going somewhere?
Yes!
Okay, Leroy Smith in this one too? Okay. I was always wondering if they were going to, well, not always, but I've been wondering if they were going to bring him back for 8. People were complaining about him before, saying he was too OP. So,
That looked like, what's his name? Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
I like King with a cape.
Arcade Quest.
So you're creating like an avatar to play with in an arcade.
Huh.
That's weird.
I forgot about the bear.
I think it was Tekken 3 that had that tiny little dinosaur thing with the boxing gloves. You remember him? It was a tiny little orange dinosaur thing.
Yep. The orange dinosaur thing.
He was fun to play with because people hated it because it was just like you had to crouch to hit him. You couldn't do any like normal combos against him or anything. So it was one of those things. The time you played with people, they were like, "No, you can't beat him." I'm like, all right. All right.
The orange dinosaur thing.
Yeah, that's what it was. But all right, well, I think that'll be it for today. Did you have fun? I had fun.
I did.
Yeah, we saw some cool stuff. Thank you all for watching. I want to remind you all that you can, follow us on all the socials. Go to Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at It's Creatia World. That is at ITSCREATIA World. Also on Facebook at facebook.com/Creatia World. And while you're on Facebook, check out our groups. One of them being facebook.com/group/DevDragons if you're a fan of Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon. If you just think dragons are cool like we do, we've seen a lot of cool dragons today. Hop in there, join that group. Share your Game of Thrones House of the Dragon memes. It's just a cool picture of a dragon. Do that. Make us happy. Or just at least me. Also, if you're a wrestling fan, another group you can check out is facebook.com/group/Smacking It Raw. The most non-toxic wrestling group on the internet, I promise you. Like, we don't allow it and we don't let that shit thrive for the sake of numbers. Like, we don't do that. So hop on in there. Have a good time there. It is the official Facebook group for our official wrestling podcast, the Smacking It Raw podcast, every Saturday night featuring the Warden, Matt Britta, Vince Daddy Delgado, and Katie Kinsey Bay. And occasional, the Will Grave is on there as well. So check that out. Also, you can find me on both Twitter and Instagram at Lord_Cussalott. That is at LORD_CUSSALOTT. Will, where can they find you? Plug your shit. Go right ahead.
First and foremost, Travis, thank you as always for allowing me to be the honorary use. If you're interested in my shenanigans elsewhere, you can find my link tree at the Will Gray. You'll find everything I do for Rivet City Radio, Botch Bots, and Chair Shots off the top media, and It's Creatia World.
Well, folks, that'll be it today. Tomorrow it will be me and Mara. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's me and Mara tomorrow, and then Friday will be Mara and Ez. We got a new combination on Friday. Looking forward to seeing that. We'll catch y'all then. But until that time, we out.
Peace.